Yo everyone, welcome to the stream. It is your captain, Clomos, Space Wizard Pirate Extraordinaire. Welcome. Hi everyone. If you couldn't already tell by my super laggy model, today we're gonna be playing some more Final Fantasy XIV. We're gonna be doing the 5. What is it? I think it's 6.2 MSQ? That's what it is. Yeah, it looks like 6.2 MSQ is what we're playing. Ooh, baby, there's a lot going on. I entrust guys to you. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's just, drop this. Raise this. Do that. Pa-pow, pa-bam. We have a couple of things I want to do before I switch to Grand Company Seals. I do ventures on my retainers. Sorry. Yeah, I do ventures on my retainers. So it. Wait. Okay. Is that better? Okay. You can hear my voice even when I'm talking a bit quieter. Yeah, so I do ventures with my, what is it? I do ventures with my retainers. So I get a lot of Allegan pieces, silver Allegan pieces. And I also get a lot of, yeah. I was doing stuff. I do stuff sometimes. No, I do ventures, so I get gear from those ventures, and I get Allegan silver pieces from ventures. These silver pieces I just use for my Domin reclamation turn-in. So, like, every time I do some... Yeah, every time I do ventures, I get the silvers, and then I turn in, like, 40 of them to max out my Domin reclamation every week. Which is slowly getting me up there. I don't know, I want to get a house in-game, but I need to start crafting and selling to actually decorate the house. I have a friend, I'm pretty sure I think we worked out a deal where they get a house and I decorate for them as long as they, like, as long as they pay. Well, as long as they supply the furniture and stuff. It's Friday, so I think I can do... There's a lot of stuff I want to do on Final Fantasy. But, yes, fashion report is today. Just gonna go grab my little bit of EXP, MGP for free. I need to head back onto doing Verminion. Anyway, the new update. The two things in the new update I really like are I really like the new command panel, and I really like the new glam restriction unlock. I used to have a lot of buttons for like expandable hotbars down here. Now look at that. I can just drop everything on here. I've been messing around with my HUD a lot lately. What if I just make to-do list here? I don't like this. I'm gonna make it 90. Party list. Party list. Yeah, I still don't like how small that is. I guess I'm sticking to... What if I... Nope. I am going to be playing with my ultra cluttered hotbar as always. Okay, I did that. I need to do my mini. What? God. Mini tech pot here. Check everything. Good on most of the... Like, I don't know why this doesn't want to work as intended. I want to know. Yeah, multi-streaming has been such an issue for me recently. Okay. Last up, I need to go check on my island sanctuary. Because I messed up my... I forgot to go sell my... That's fine. You're going in the trash. Yes, travel to my island. Okay, we're just gonna put together some stuff. How about tomorrow? What can I get? Okay, I want brush and scale fingers. Probably culinary knife. Scale fingers with a target. Iron? Probably do like that. Fire is 4-hour one. How about culinary knife is 4 hours. This copy paste and then brush. Culinary knife brush combo. Okay, nice. Wacky stuff has been happening in my island thing, but it's understandable. I'm running low on anything. Proteus is okay. Proteus is actually doing really well. Please. I could probably collect them all for like experience, but I don't care enough. Let's see our animal. Yeah, I'm a bit low on Carapace and Sanctuary Horn. Honestly, my setup isn't that bad. Maybe a bit too many eggs. Okay. That only took about 10 minutes. Let's hop into... I feel like my sensitivity is really one. Why is my sensitivity so low? Okay, that's a bit better. Alright. Let's head back. Actually, no. Let's, get back to no, let's go to Old Charlie. My reputation is kind of long right now. But I finally unlocked all of these daily quests daily quests. I've also been getting Crescendum gear for my because I want to like do more content on Picto, and I need big eye levels. I'm not too far off. I just need 2 more rings, and that's like a day of roulette. Okay, search for Ajdaya. That teleport is even further along. Even more. Oh well. Okay, let's head into this. Okay, Vitra, hello. Excellent timing, Ren. Just a moment ago, I received word from the Ironwork. They have completed their task and are on their way with the reinforced warding scales. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in creating an artificial atomos. All is in readiness for our journey to the void. I've instructed our comrades to gather at the great work. Let us head there at once. Bum ba bum ba bum. How do I get more of these things right now? Looks like we're gonna have a team of 4 walk in. Ooh. Honestly, the last set of MSQ was really good, so I'm excited for this. 5.2, Buried Memory. There's 9? 9 quests. I present to you the fruits of the alchemist's labor, the artificial atomos. Though we have yet to put it to the proof, its ether is practically identical to that of the original. A truly remarkable feat in so short a time. Aye, our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder that they are the pride of Razatan. I would express my gratitude to Nadana, but it appears she isn't here. She rushed off after bringing the Atomos to attend a pressing talk, but said that she would return ere we set forth. Which should be shortly after our friends from the Ironworks arrive with the warding scales. Someone say warding scales because it just so happens we have them. Oh, look at everyone here. Right on cue. 'Tis good to see you all again. But for the president himself to attend, keen to bear witness for a little experiment, are you? You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, lest you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. You don't mind if we come along and see you off, I hope? It's thanks to these 3 that we could finish the work so quickly. Oh, and here's Nero. It was my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforcement possible. The scales will last a good 10 years in the void, with never a hint of degradation or degradation. As the ones who did the actual reinforcing, we guarantee their quality as well. They'll keep you safe. But enough bragging, here are the scales. With these, you can search for my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Don't mention it. Midgard Zilmer came to our rescue in the rift. It's the least we could do to help his children. Thank you. Well, my friend, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on this latest grand adventure. Oh. Okay, my bitrate have been struggling recently. Wait, Nadana, what's up? Nadana, is aught the matter? Before you depart, Your Excellency, there is something we wish to present to you. Will you please come with me? You would not delay us without good cause. Very well. Forgive me, my friends, but I require a moment. I forgot. Are we allowed to use fashion accessories in combat now? We used to not be able to, but I think there was an update to fashion accessories during Dawn Trail. He's certainly taking his time. What sort of grand present could take so long to receive? kind that'll help him in the void, I presume. In that godforsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you of all people ought to know that, eh? Oh, now the Radiant Host is here.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Oh, we got voice acting now. Okay.
Vritra, I presume.
His body got an upgrade.
Indeed. This vessel now serves as a host for my eye.
Oh.
I was aware that the alchemists were busy preparing something, but this...
We couldn't well send you on such a perilous mission unprepared, Your Excellency. We spared no effort in crafting the body, and I dare say you'll find it adept at wielding weapons and magics both. 'Twas our intent to present it to you sooner, but we could not bring ourselves to do so, knowing we could yet improve it further. Pray forgive us.
There is naught to forgive. I am grateful for this fine vessel, and shall put it to good use. Again, I ask that you watch over Radzatan in my absence. The dangers we go to face are great and many, and I fear I will be unable to give matters here due attention. And in opening the Void Gate, there is ever risk that Voidsent will find their way into our world.
Rest assured, we are more than prepared. Our soldiers have been training under Master Estinian. On my honor, we will not suffer a single fiend to pass. So, think only of your mission, Varshan. Ah, but seeing as this is a different body, perhaps we should use a different name.
Nay, Varshan shall suffice. Though I may have thus grown up, I am as ever a little brother to you all.
As you say, as you say. Go then, Varshan. And best of luck.
Vritra is such a cool character. I love the way they wrote him.
I have something for you as well.
Oh?
While you were gone, Urianger paid us a visit. As you may recall, he joined us on our foray into Alzadar's legacy, in part to conduct research for the Loporrits. Research they were delighted to receive, and which has already inspired them to consider new ways to improve their own treasure vault.
Now what are you giving me?
As a token of their gratitude, Livingway entrusted a familiar relic to Urianger.
Huh? A crystal?
Aye, the crystal, which showed the way to
Oh,
Meteor.
the crystal!
The Loporrits no longer have need of it, and thus saw fit to return it to us. Harboring the power of light, it could well aid us in our mission in the Void. And who better to bear Hydaelyn's gift than her chosen champion?
If there is nothing left to discuss, then let us depart. Our boat awaits us in Akyali.
Alright, let's do this. Satrap and your fellows have already departed for the vault. Are you ready to set forth? Yes. Oh, everyone is here. Okay, let's do this. I think this unlocks a dungeon?
I shall now lift the seal. In the name of Al-Zadal III, I cast open this door unto the void!
Overflowing. Jeez. Feels more menacing now.
Go. Absorb the Void Gate.
Wow, that thing is huge. Now we can walk straight through, huh?
It worked. We should have no trouble passing through a gate of that size.
What can we expect to find after stepping through?
On my previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with void scent. I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own. Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure the area. The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands.
Okay, time to lock
In the
in.
event of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to complement your own.
Should we require healing, I can provide it. 'Twould be a welcome change of pace from my recent havoc wreaking.
Yeah, she used to be a thaumaturge, right? Not a thaumaturge, a conjurer.
Take heart, my friends, and have faith. We will brave this broken world and rescue my sister Ajdaya.
Hopefully, we actually can find Ajdaya. The Fell Court of Trolia. Of Troia? Troya. She's a sorceress. Let's do this. No way am I, no way am I, like, waiting for Q to pop on a DPS. Forgot how much you love aged Marshawn. Yeah, he has a really cool look when he's aged up. I felt like he looked a little bit too uncanny as a child. There it is. The void. Here we are. Let's see. Got all my stuff. I'm not doing multiple group kills because I do not trust that that this group would be able to handle it. Oh, there's a cool book. That's good to know. I really like Explorer mode. I feel like with the new update,
You underestimate me!
I should be, I should be using it. With the new Glam update, I feel like I should I should be using Explorer mode more and, like, doing more Eorzea collection posting. I posted, like, one Glam. Okay, first one. Honestly, playing Pixels in Dungeons is really nice. I like those stuff. I just wish there was a way to, like, change up what you were doing. Basically.
You underestimate
Like, the art style that you do. But I like playing full vanilla. Forgot. It's like, yeah, it's like 4 packs of vanilla. Okay. I have no clue how we're supposed to. Any of pixel rotation.
I will end this farce. I will end this farce.
Maybe I should be starting you. I'm dying.
You forced my hand!
There. I almost got half right there. What? Yeah, they all target immediately after they did.
I am of the first brood!
like the damage on, but I like it. The zoom here is a bit cramped, I guess, today.
I will not hold back.
You know, I really like Picto because Foley has a cure effect on it.
You forced my hand.
Okay. Good to me.
Out of my way.
Come on, come on. Is this just add this? Uh-oh. Oh, does that actually is that how that works? Like, is Maureen like how this is set up? Okay. Feels like quite very. We're just hitting ads a lot.
No mercy.
Another set. Go. Up. 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 This is a really weird up.
I will end this farce.
You're mine.
Why are there so many enemies? Is this the GPS net?
This will hurt.
Let me. Oh my gosh, you didn't let me walk back in. Okay, you know what? Thank you for the LBS. I'm really bad at this. Wow, look at that. Wait, I need to... Can I G-pose? I can G-pose here? No cell phone. Where's movement? had to get the photo op in. That castle is just too cool. It's so cool looking. Okay. Look at all those void plants. Yeah, this is later. It feels like Leyline.
I am of the first brood.
I will not hold back.
Stop. Stop. Oh, these dungeons take a while. So cool though. A whole castle. I really do like doing this stuff.
I will end this farce.
No mercy.
Drop the comment. Yeah, this feels really fun. Honestly, I've been liking Pixel a lot. I'm glad I'm playing it for, I'm glad I'm trying it out. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, but it didn't take the for 5 attacks doing damage for a set amount. So it looks like I should make Avatar on sorry. And then like outside of sorry. Huh. Learning so much. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Where's the going crazy? I don't know if AoE target.
I will end this farce.
There's the mistress again. You're gonna summon in a bunch of soldiers this time, like a terracotta army? Oh, I don't like that. What the heck is this?
You underestimate me! You're mine!
Okay, just start painting again.
This will hurt.
Okay. Let's just do this.
All or nothing!
I really have to focus about doing. I really have to focus about doing edit. Because I'm very bad at practicing. It was not far enough, but buttload of damage. So now the issue. Oh, this is a pretty good one. I think there might be a better one later. Let's head up. Pilgrim's Descent. Whoa! We're at the top of the castle. Paris is in the sky. Okay. I've just been sipping water.
Out of my way!
Really? No idea. I'm supposed to be doing hammer time. Starring place looks so cool. Lots of bombs.
I will end this farce.
They're not supposed to. No. Stuff. Okay. 2 more packs. I'm so worried about these packs.
Out of my way!
Okay, please. I still don't know when the right time to kind of So this is 300 potency. This does 420 on. Okay, I think I'm check. How about 0 and 3? 460, 170, that's about 40, I think? Still does more. 500. Yeah. I think it's a gain on 3, not 2. Come on. Oh, there's the rest of everything. Now it's the game.
I will end this farce.
Maybe I should talk about it. I just tripped out to have some fun in the snow with some friends. We did some ice skating and we did some sledding. The word. Yeah, I did some sledding. Sledding was fun. Snowboarding. Well, I didn't go snowboarding, but I know some of the people I went with snowboarding.
So the gate did open again, and delivered the most mouth-watering morsels.
Getting eaten. Oh, she's getting eaten. Wow, that guy's design looks so cool. What?
I am Scarmilione, Archfiend of Earth and first of Golbez's Circle of Four. Such pleasure I will take in delivering you unto your grave.
So cool. I love the monster design. Final Fantasy. Okay.
That is mine! Breathe deep of your death.
of my way.
Okay.
My brain thirsts for blood.
Oh, get me out of here!
All or nothing!
Oh god.
I will not hold back.
I'm just maintaining.
Protect me, my minions.
Okay, this is like a tree. Oh, come on.
I am not the first through.
Drop here. Drop. Didn't really. Ouch.
Stubborn mortal.
All or nothing!
Fill your lungs.
Standing in a tiny spot. Pain, 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 pain. I must.
No, I will not be defeated by you.
I will not hold back.
Wait, we have a.
I take this!
I want it. I want it, LB. Fine. Alright, not bad. Hours for one quest? Whew, to be fair, I did spend 30 minutes in a dungeon. But this stream was gonna take a while. Oh, I wonder if there's any other characters that okay. Grinding for it's gonna take a while though because it's post-patch dungeon drop gear.
This Scarmalione, he knew the gate had opened.
And not for the first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
As we do ours. But to unflinchingly consume a fellow voidsent.
It's a bit much, yeah.
Like men, perhaps they form factions and fight amongst themselves.
The question is, What will the minions do?
Oh, whole group of them. These designs are so cool.
Your mistress is no more, and the one who consumed her we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try us?
I expect some Voidsent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones simply do not understand our words.
Even beasts ought to understand strength.
This group
There is
so
much
funny.
we do not know about Voidsent. If we are to survive their world, it would be wise to learn their ways.
Time to suck in the ether and become the warrior of darkness. Let's proceed with caution and pick up what we can.
Sage advice, my friend. 'Tis reassuring to have one so experienced with us.
They're not attacking.
I am here, sister. Finally here. And I will find you. I swear it.
Buried memory. Oh wow, they're putting the patch names into the first quest. I wonder if there's gonna be an Etherite area we can pull from too. Alright, the castle should serve as a base of operations for now. Let us set our sights elsewhere, lest there's Boss City. Well, that answers my question. From this point onwards, you will not encounter Etherites for a while. Could you leave Troya Castle and return here via Weaver's boarding? Additionally, you now may enter the Belcourt of Troya with a party of enemy avatars. Trust. Okay. Shadowed Remnant. The warding scale exhibits no change. It should be safe to remain here and begin our search. But whither now? I would sense Ajudaya was remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call to her and let her know that you have come? Blastus vessel is not capable of following across vast distances. That I require my troops to do. If it were impossible, the dragon's call is born on ether. It is liable to draw more void sentences. In any case, there is little exploration to be done while we are confined to this isolated isle. Suppose we begin learning what we can from the Council of Oxford. Understanding of their ways may prove useful to our cause. Very well. Let's hope for a few of them are here. Let us remain vigilant while we go about our inquiry. We'll reconvene after. I like going back to the basic adventure bit. Feral Void Sen. Do you do anything with air? No? I see. No. If only I were stronger, I'd be able to eat you. Fine, fine. I'll go find someone else to eat. While able to communicate, this only thinks about eating. Language bears a resemblance for This is either beautiful or sublime. Now she's gone. Never will I be perfect. What am I to do? Such a cool design. Hello, Mr. Feeler. Fear voice. Sir, I obey. Please don't eat me. A dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. I don't know about anything. But the one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in the dungeon. The clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. Where is that dungeon? Everyone gonna join me down in the dungeon? Have you learned aught else? I have nothing to share. While those I approached had no will to fight, neither were capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower rung void sent tend to have lower intelligence, it would seem. A pity Scarmilione is dead. He was talkative at least. What of you? I met one who talked about someone being kept in the dungeon. Clever void sent in the dungeon. What would the area in, that would be the area in which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find this void sent, preferably before its fellows can deal with it. To the dungeon, then. I cannot put on an accent. I am very bad at accents. It would veer into offensive territory. This is a really nice place to go. Ooh, wait. I stopped my dark. Oh, this is a really cool place to G-pose. Oh, this is really nice. Okay. Can I mount here? Yes. I can't fly. Area. Is that a nightmare forest? Similar, but no use. Hierarchy of void. The hierarchy of void scent is really interesting. Learn that. teleports faster than running. There's only one dungeon here. We call it the forest. God. Such a cool design. Really hard to see from these places. Oh, dude, is this Xenos' void set? Yeah, I see the site. Hello. Yes, me.
The friend.
Or the friend? Yeah! Yeah! I freaking knew it! You're the void sent down to Xenos.
I see it now. The bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
How did it come to be here?
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Oh. But it's not attacking.
Xenos. Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
Yes, I am. Take a screenshot of this. Doesn't seem aggressive. What do you want to do now? Huh? Crystal of light.
Is that Heidelin's crystal?
What is happening? Huh? Huh? What the?
But how?
Hello?
The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
Someone just came in with a thing of art that they gifted me. Oh, nice. Hello, Miss? Mister?
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
I was once bound to the man named Xenos. His avatar, until you killed him.
Okay, so he's like actually dead? Question mark.
Avatar. as in the void-sent servants of Reapers. In the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art.
The Garleans use void scent power instead of ether because they can't manipulate ether because they're Garleans.
And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was altered, twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then?
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
Indeed, it doesn't.
Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature.
So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Okay. Mutually beneficial arrangement, I see.
Good enough for me.
Now, you will answer me a question. Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend?
I guess we could say we had a weird friendship. I feel like we were like rivals, well, enemies to rivals to like reluctant friends in like last, when he did that dragon back fight and also that one in the middle of the rift. Not to you at least, not yet. Well, not to you, at least, not yet.
So, you're not a friend. Then... what is it? What is a friend?
Weird. Weird combo. Oh, come on. What are you fading to darkness for? As much as one might expect the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have foreseen this turn of events. She seems different from other voices, at least those we've met. And the change we witnessed, I suspect, is pure crystal purging the excess darkness in her. So she still harbors a great deal of darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she can tell us about herself and about the world. Like the silver. Where everything begins. Begins like quest 3. Yeah. So I doubt you came to this dungeon by pure chance. What is it that you're after? We were looking for a voice symbol to first, the course of which we learned from you. We are visitors to this world, and know little and less of its workings and ways. We would be grateful if you can tell us about it, about yourself. What information do you need? What do you offer? Beg your pardon? Void Scent do not give unless you stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. That is the sole rule in this world you call the Void. That makes sense. Faces give our ignorance. But what would be acceptable as payment? I suspect that such as coin you carry has no value. Points that crave one thing alone, ether. In return for information, I offer you mine. Not all of it for you. I still have my life. Very well. If I tell you no more, I will tell you no more than you can afford to pay. Then we have a bargain. If we're to talk about the Void, let's do so outside. Interesting. I think, yeah, sprint plus smudge is faster than whatever the heck we had going on.
This is where I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the Void.
That's a cool shot.
There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished. Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world. All life was transformed into monstrosities, void sent. We are the natural order now.
Huh.
As light begat sin eaters, darkness begat void sent.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains. This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a void sent.
Okay.
Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren. You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
As you say, I am void sent, but only in part.
Half void sent? What does that mean?
The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb. As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown. But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full. I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry. I realize, too, that I've neglected to ask your name.
Now,
As we say,
are you?
mortal, you may call me void sent.
That is liable to cause confusion. If you are not averse, we would address you by your true name.
And call me what you will. I care not.
Awkward looking around.
How about 0?
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
Interesting.
No, not nothing, but rather a beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
Oh, look at that. Flowery poetry.
As I said, I care not. 0 then.
Here's to a fruitful partnership.
Partnership? Are you saying you wish to strike a bargain?
Well, Zero, while there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here. We are searching for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
Yes. Ajdaya is her name, and she is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it
I
with
don't
us.
like this spying void of void looking over here. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Did you say something?
No.
I thought I heard a voice as well. The keening of void scent, perhaps.
That's spooky. I don't like that. I must say, we are rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue the conversation in the castle. One room is sensible, given its points of ingress. Let's head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but I expect my payment. I'll have it as soon as we've arrived. I wonder if you can get a ride. I kind of want to grab the riding map, but I don't want to do the hunt trains right now. It's a very big. I feel like if I do, I need to join like a hunt train instead. Kind of hard to do hunt trains when you're not at current content. Oh, that's why Smudge is so good. It gives you move speed. Jog plus Smudge is faster than Mount here. Which I think is actually really funny. Uh-oh. Got a fight on our hands. Several cutscenes will play in sequence.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
Something's wrong.
You're mine.
Who is this? They're back?
But I should miss my mark.
Scarmilione.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Death doesn't exist. Of course, in the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
That makes sense. That makes sense. The lore in
So
numerology
unless
is so
one's
interesting.
essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
Your ether. It is reminiscent of that creature's.
Oh no!
My mouth waters at the memory.
What?
I must devour you too. Yes, I must.
Did this thing eat Ashdaya?
Drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
And to fight off more stuff.
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger. We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
That a bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast. Come, struggle with all your might. It will make you that much richer and tastier.
Oh, these patches take a while. Hey, Vershawn, Petra.
Every soul in this domain serves me. Feast upon their flesh.
The castle answers your call. We'd do well to break up this feast quickly.
Then let's see these guests on their way.
Same thing.
Behold the power of the Archfiend of Earth!
Plaza.
He hastens their regeneration.
We are deathless! You cannot defeat that which cannot die! Struggle and slaughter on!
This boy's eating. Our foe has too great an advantage.
We need to
Drag him out of this damnable beast.
Wait, like...
Stand together!
Paint, 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 paint,
There's
paint.
no end in sight. A retreat may be in order.
Okay, are we running away? Oh my gosh, that is annoying.
When will you learn? No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
What if Zero just
Zero,
eats their
Is
ether?
there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
You know, kind of expected it. It's a bit annoying, but...
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing. Your name.
Damn!
You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
A name for which I did not ask. But that I nevertheless did accept.
Here it is. Scythe wielders. They're too cool. She crystallized them?
They've been crystallized.
Well now, that's quite the trick.
Oh, that... If it's crystallized, they can't reform because they already have it.
Satisfied?
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
What is this? What have you done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well. You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
Oh. Okay, let's do this.
However incurred, a debt is a debt. I will repay it here and now.
She can turn voices into crystals.
What is this moment?
Locked in.
You must tremble before my truth.
First pasta.
Attend to the minions first.
Oh, nice.
Keep going.
bad at slide. Outside the box.
Trickery will not
Pain.
reinforcements. This will hurt.
Impressive.
We cannot win without Zero. We must help her.
Another debt to repay.
I must deal with you. I'll kill you all myself.
Okay.
Finally getting serious, so. Very well. Let us return the favor.
Oh no!
Give him everything you've got!
This is a tree. Okay, easy. Stress me out.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again.
That reminds me of Daniel.
What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this? To seal ether in crystal. Memoria. But how? How can you have this power? Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet... Ah, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom. Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable thing.
Spell called Memoria? A technique called Memoria. Interesting. How does this work? The echo? a series of cutscenes, huh? That's the big bad boss, huh?
You are welcome, seekers of might. I, Golbez, have called you for hither. I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade. That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Oh, it's the Demon Lord with 4 elemental generals.
Yes, but what of the promised gift? In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact and pray we are not disappointed.
Very well. Behold.
Oh no! Is that Ashdaya?
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
You've been trapped in time?
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my 4 arch-fiends.
Does that mean Ashdaya is dead? Or is she, like, still alive?
As they are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether.
Okay. Okay. So she's not dead from this. How does he know what a dragon is?
Just as well. The creature may yet serve other ends.
I had the echo. Echo.
Are you all right?
The Void Sense essence remains, but it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Memoria. Scameleone called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name. And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
Oh.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I repaid a debt.
Yep.
And in doing so ensured that I receive my own due compensation. Which I shall have now.
Yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
This time you can have the ether.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
One way to put it.
That makes us even, I trust.
Now we are even.
Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
Yes, I did. I saw where Ashdaya is. Being trapped by an evil guy.
A dragon resembling a great worm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya. Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
Okay. Review into, like, the third quest of a patch. Three archfiends left. Yeah. In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have questions. I trust Zero can answer some few of them. We should be owed at least that much, eh? Roping. Friend, you've come to the 13th before, yes? You've fought Voidsent here? Have. Clearly didn't know they could regenerate, else would have shared that detail before. They seem to stay dead at the time, yes. I doubt not that they did. There must be a reason why the ones who defeated me were contravention of the natural order. Do you remember aught out of the ordinary healing magic that Zero? There are circumstances in which we are unable to return. I can tell you about them. These do. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow. But in the process, your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls who had come to harbor may break and coalesce with before you yourself return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies or your erstwhile prey. Fate more likely for stronger beings, require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survive the process, it is highly uncommon to return as you were. Despite his greater strength, Carmelione managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are there others capable of the same? Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. I believe we understand the fundamentals of the birth now. May I ask? If I may, I would ask about your power. What you saw should speak for itself and define the ether of the soul. Many wielded this power during Contra Memoria, when they beat the left. I am told that heroes of the 13th concealed gods in stones called Horus. Are they Memoria one and the same? Interesting. I do not know this world. The world is vast. Perhaps Memoria had different names elsewhere, but it does sound quite similar. How does one come to wield them? What happened to them here? I've never thought about that. I do know, though, that Voidsent can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal. Hero, I wish to ask you about the man named Golbez. He may well have my strengths and weaknesses, or ought you to tell us of him? The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say how I know it. He is powerful, however. Someone in the castle may have heard of him. So we must try talking to the other Voidsent again. Let's entrust the talk to Ren. His echo will help facilitate communication. More importantly, he should be able to maintain his composure better than a concerned sibling. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but will you not ask about Golbez in my stead on the terraces to begin with? Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss the other avenues we might pursue in the future. I don't know if I want to push this to another... Oh, I want to push... I wonder if I want to ask for more content, or if I want to split this in half. I think I'm gonna finish the quest after this one, and then leave the other half for the stream. Again, fearful void sense. The clever one has four monsters happen. Golbez, of course I know. You fool without ears witting. Archfiends lead armies to ravage and conquer. They devour those they deem useless and fight. Don't want to be eaten, you had better flee, though soon there will be nowhere to run. Archfiends only those who are fit for battle, others escape for being. If the one who devoured dies, perhaps mistress will return, that I may pass your days again. Golbez, you say, my mistress spoke with him. Commands archfiends, they are powerful and have conquered many domains. Mistress bade us defend the castle. Yes, yes, she did. So archfiends have been attacking other domains with fearful reputation. In case you won't return to the company, I must not. Okay, right? From those I've been. As minions, and those minions have minions. There is. How many minions? Well, there's oh, I want to keep pushing, but I don't want to go over, you know? Welcome back, Ren. Were you able to learn auto value? I'm speaking. So countless voice sent enter to the Archfiend, who in turn answer to Golbez as your vision is with death. Leone's aggression is also consistent with the claim that the Archfiends conquer other domains. The question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies of his minions? We could target his other Archfiends, perhaps those who have fled to service. Either may yield useful information. That said, we can't do much while we're stuck on this isle. Hero, I would ask a favor of you. I'm determined to save my sister Anjadaya. There is even a faint possibility that Golbez found her, then I must find him. That ends. I want you to lend us your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us on our quest? We're on the way of my world already. If you want help, offer payment. None here will aid you out of the kindness of their hearts. Any who claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. Or is this less a request and more a threat? If I refuse, will you force me to serve? Surely you must desire something. Name it. We are arranging a deal. I have no purpose. Why would I desire anything? That's why I don't bother to resist when the ones here fell upon me. What matters in a world that's already dead? By that logic, you have no reason to refuse our request. Payment need be but your satisfaction, correct? Did I already not say as much from the start? Very well. I propose you travel with us, and whenever you perform a deed that requires payment, we will provide it. That's all you had to say. Everything else was superfluous. Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the Archfiends may strike next, or where refugees and deserters may take place. I know the latter. I'll take you there. I assume you also know how we can get off this island. It spot here on a mount. Now that you mention it, I did notice some flying creatures in comparison. Given our numbers, we need a large one. Our size, I'll give you one over one. Let's go find our mountain one. We have another spy in our midst. Not good. Lord Golbez must hear of this. Snooping void scent. Ooh, it's so cool being in the void. It's such a cool place. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, this is really cool. I want to finish this. I might push past my regular time and just go crazy. We should be able to find a mount here. Cast on this array, the creatures will be hungry. This little eater should suffice. Ready? Leave Korea keep? Yes.
There it is.
Oh, and we're voiced.
Good. It agrees to serve. Get on.
Let's hop onto this mount. Oh, interesting. The plot here is so interesting. The void is such a cool location to go. What is this place called?
What is this place?
Looks like everyone ran. Oh, no.
My domain.
Zero's domain.
In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
A settlement of pariahs.
Zero has returned.
Mortals! They're mortals! What's enticing you here? Let me have some.
And now she starts aura farming. okay, 0 stake to claim on us, technically.
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word. Follow me.
Okay. This is my abode. The others won't come near, so you may be at ease. While they know their place, if tantalizing ether were to walk in, I guarantee they wouldn't come. Voice in its nature is to consume their sole purpose. Purpose? Purpose. Even if the pursuit as ether may lead to their undoing, many succumb to instinct. But any who succumb here will have to answer to me, my domain. My domain's one and only rule. It is absolute. Mine. So I've returned. Okay, nowhere to run. Having given you due warning, Zero would leave you to your own devices. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the Void Sent here, that is your choice to make. I'll have fled from one master to another, but whether any of these masters in turn served Golbez, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. You must have traveled to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. So go about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once we've learned all we can, let's reconvene at yonder plaza. Going to, of course, in which case I shall accompany you. I wish only to observe, do not expect me to help. Then it is settled. I'm ready when you are. Ready? Lead the way then. I'll let you decide with you. I call this my abode, but I spend hardly any time here. Return only for meditation. All physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's ether. You can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Such is the risk inherent in consuming another soul. At least your sense of self alters you inside and out. To guard against this, I meditate, visualize who I am, in a place all my own. Plaza. This is the heart of my domain. Normally it's deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall the statue though. However it came to be, it certainly didn't wish for that. Likeness is this? Hero who will save the world. I'm waiting for the day he comes. Or she. I can't remember the details. I don't know how long I've been waiting. Or why I even wait. Could you be the hero? No, I don't think so. Something tells me I will know when I meet them. Or her. Amiens is like, hello. You're one of the mortals. Is it true? When you die over there, you really die? Yes, it is true. So it is. What brings you here then? We're searching for Golbez. Ah, yes, Golbez. He strong minions to grow his army, so I hear. Recently, he stopped doing that. Instead, he devours all. Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder and now is intent on bolstering his own strength. I'm sure a sign he's about to make a move. That away. Hungry poison. Stay away from me. If you don't want to be eaten, stay away. Golbez. I've heard the name before. Ah, I remember. Always speaking of a great crusade. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. Crusade, you say? From whom did you hear this? Farello. He was a minion of another minion. Went on and on about the terrible things he saw. Maybe perhaps Farello can tell us. Walk around with her, that, or her minions then. I don't know. You know I don't take minions. He asks questions and I want you to answer them. Golbez? I don't know that one. Only that. When she led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I've been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Got attached with a powerful void sent who ruled over a vast domain. That was a long time ago, though. I doubt she has any connection with Golbez. Was she the one that got void arced? I forget. Satisfied with what you learned? But let's step away before it's too tempting to resist. Everyone else also. Whew. Oh, Varshan, you learn anything? Do I see an Estinian? I do not see an Estinian. means rumor of Golbez reaching my remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathered strength for his crusade, whatever that may be. But I must say, no one has guessed that Farfarello once fought in Golbez's army. It's a miracle he survived an archfield. Suppose I should explain. Farfarello is the weakest among us. Constantly in fear of being devoured, he seldom consorts with others. The only one he's comfortable with is Hirata. He's a fellow coward who runs the instant he senses a threat. He won't stop until he's exhausted. Their hunger grows too intense they feed on each other's ether, such is their relationship. I ramble. You intend to seek out Farfarello, I presume. I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. Cutscene. Absolute cutscene. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Uh-oh. The Earth One has fallen out. With Earth Fire...
Not only did the Vulcans conquer Troya, they defeated Scarmalione. I struggle to believe it. They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal. Crystal? This one speaks of Memoria. Now there's something I've not heard for an age. Gonna bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye. If the very notion wasn't absurd! Drowned in darkness. As well we all.
And yet Scarmalione still does not answer.
He got Memoria.
Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer. If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Is Golbez a reflection of
Leave
things?
this matter to me, Lord Golbez. I, Barbaricia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
'Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
More of that dragon's ether. Come on. Is that what it is?
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
The insolence. No place.
Ashdai is still alive
With
then.
respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
We're gonna go knock down another one. I wonder if we're gonna fight two at the same time and then Golbez. Farfarello keeps the fringes of my domain this way. Voids here don't answer to a master. They can do as they please, but all must answer to hunger and seek out prey when they need ether. Except for Farfarello and Citaro. That is, they are content to take from one another, barring an incident. They dare not venture out. When he takes flight, Citaro will not seek shelter until he is utterly spent. Farfarello, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Citaro, whatever will I do now? Citaro, this is rather unexpected. Where is Farfarello? Well, Farfarello isn't here anymore. left. Yes, that's right. Left? That doesn't sound like him at all. Well, gone, alright? What more do you want me to say? And off he flees, as he wont to do. But something about this doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of Sakar's behavior? He seems frightened. Perhaps someone has threatened him? I doubt it. Had he been threatened, he wouldn't have found him in one place. No, he would run in circles until he could run no more. That's his nature. He says Farfarello is gone. That is quite unusual. As is the fact that Sataru, who is clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee, but instead hid here, where Farfarello usually no. We must go after Sataru now. Did Sataru accidentally eat all of Farfarello? Sataru, Sirioto, we need to talk. There's no time. The wind rises. We must flee. The wind rises? What is he talking about? After him. That's not good. That is not good. The wind rises. That means that wind affected person, right? There he is! What's gotten into you? What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes. Barbarica! Barbarica? What in the world is that? We must flee, all of us. There is no time. No sense in it, Mason's convinced. The dead and beyond corner him. Your domain looks so cool. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. What are you running from? I already told you, Barbarica, the Archfiend of Wind. Uh-oh. Archfiend, you say? You will be devoured or forced to serve, to fight in the crusade, but it makes no difference in the end. All are eaten by her or her enemies. I don't want to fight anymore. That's why I fled and came here. I see, that explains everything, almost. I thought it was Farfarello who used to serve an Archfiend, not you. Not you, who always ran at the first set of trouble. You who now speak as though you are Barbarica's minion. There's only one explanation. He devoured Farfarello, didn't he? That would account for his uncharacteristic behavior. So was that the way of it? Did you devour Farfarello? Not just a portion of him either, but his entire being. How did you know? It wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more than you present. Now I don't believe you would have lost control, more like it was at Farfarello's behest. I can't hide anything from you. I admit it, Farfarello didn't believe I ate him. He feared Barbarica more than anything, hated the endless fighting. He begged me to devour him, that he would never have to fight again. Rather than an eternity of fighting, I chose a moment of pain. For all the good it did, I could still hear his voice in my head. He was frightened, still very frightened. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer. Though you have no control, your consciousness is part yours. Where this is a world where the wheel of life and death returns, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time, it will return to the great flow. There is no such unclear state. All I know is this: making the choice, Farfarello must have been desperate indeed. Now that desperation is going to his hardest fear, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten, neither me nor Farfarello. But there's nowhere to go. Nowhere. And tell me about Barbarica. We would know who it is we face. Too late, she's as good as here, and no one can escape her wings. No one. Cutscene? The winds have started blowing.
Amaricia! She has come!
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
I can't bear it! Eating and being eaten! I only want to be left in peace!
You and me both.
I wonder if Zero's going to help us and use Moria on Barbarica. An Archfiend has come after us.
One of the Archfiends approaches.
Yes.
They must have been tracking our movements.
She's here.
Oh, she likes. All the green-haired wind ladies remind me of Garuda.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
So you're Barbaricia.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear. And what is this pitiful domain? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery.
No!
Alas, poor Scarmiglione, and good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell?
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
Yeah, she ate.
A dragon, you say? Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine. If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain. You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
Shows up. These two people leave.
What's the plan then?
Go after Barbaristia. What else? Easy lead. Get rid of an Archfiend.
Indeed. Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
More ether.
I shall pay it. So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Barbariccia too recognized its potency.
Very well. We have a bargain.
Unlock. Can I do this with NPCs, or do I have to do it as or do I have to do it in like a queue? Because if it's in a queue, I gotta stop. That's gonna take like 15 to 30 minutes to queue up. The less time we give the enemy to prepare, the better. If everyone's ready, let us set forth. Indeed, and yet my heart weighs heavy for those Barbariccias struck down. Were it not for us, we would not have come here. To require more than zero. For what? Barbariccia took what she could. It was wise to strike quickly as would we. Agreed. This is no time for sentiment. Only battle matters now. Rises. Word of warning, Barbariccia spoke as if we would give us answers if we were to defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I needn't tell you how foolish it is to give an Archfiend a second chance. Best to seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If we wish to peer into her past, the memorial will suffice. I'll try, but I make no guarantees. You do that, and if you fail, well, just have to search elsewhere for answers. Rest assured, this won't be our last opportunity to learn about Ashdaya. If another Archfiend were to fall, Bulbez would surely be compelled to respond. We need only wait for our quarry to come to us. Indeed, if our struggles with Scarmiglione taught us luck, it is what we must hold nothing back when facing an Archfiend. Let us heed Zero's advice, seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If you're all in agreement, let us be off. We'll travel by eavesdrop. Travel to Barbaricia's domain.
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
Leave these ones to us.
I see to Barbariccia.
No way I can solo this. I have to queue for it. Oh my gosh. Here's another crystal. I wonder how the queue time is gonna look. available. I've been a few times, not bad. Yes, if I can. See if I can come back to the point. Oh, we already have 2 DPS. That's more than I thought we had. But waiting to queue in is going to take a while. The Wind Rising, quest 4 of 9, 5, 6, 7. Not crazy. I think I want to push through for the end of this. End of this quest. It's gonna take a while. Are these plants or hair? It feels like hair. I don't like the implications of that. What? There. Old sauce. 3 mini games. Oh wow, that popped quick. Less than 5 minutes. That's really interesting. I didn't think it would pop so quick. Storms around. Empress of the Wind. Barbaria.
Come, give yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence.
Sword Lady. Okay.
Such rich, exquisite ether. My head shimmers with anticipation.
Oh my god.
On your way.
Air
Try this.
Okay, so the pulse is up. Oh, interesting.
My looks are as the wind.
Do get out.
Tough, strong, and free.
Okay. I'm looking at my cooldowns because I'm not very familiar with. Not very familiar with. Not very familiar with. Not very familiar with.
You've done well to last this long. But the battle has only just begun.
Oh! She's using her hair as a mech. That is so cool. What?
I'll slaughter you all. Dodge this if you can. I'll make it.
Oh wait, why do I have a bone stack? What did I do?
Don't underestimate me. Feel my fury.
There it is.
Know your place.
Nice! And I got the triple triangle card.
No, I will not be denied.
Oh, I'm the only one left. Is that a one for scale? No. Leaving the duty. I've defeated Barbaricia. Now we get to watch a cutscene.
There's still time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet. You're finished.
Damn. Zero's doing all the cool Reaper stuff. Echo? No Echo.
I see you've bested Barbaricia. Well done.
Her minions too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya.
No voice stuff. But she did say she needed more of the dragon's ether.
So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
Well, what's going on? Uh-oh! Uh-oh, Stinky! That's not good.
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let us suspend the mission and tend to Zero.
Yes. That's good. You used up a lot. So Zero means unconscious. She appears otherwise fine, so far as I can discern. At any rate, being part void, her physiology may be rather different than ours. Let's observe her while we all discuss her needs. Wait, cut. We have 1, 2, 3 more quests. Okay. I need to have this. Try it. Barbaration. 4 star. Restless. Mira. Here it is. 8677, not bad. Turn from the void. Does that mean we're headed home? After we heal up Zero? How long do you suppose she will remain this way? I haven't the faintest inkling. Nor can I say whether the ether we can afford to share will be enough to awaken her. It would be best to take her back with us to the source. There she would be guaranteed all she requires. Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here defenseless. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. Friend, might I ask you to hold on to Barbaricia's memoria? It may yet serve a purpose. Oh, what happened to her? a newcomer, a former minion of Barbaricia. Let her know when she wakes, will you? Well, now we can't very well leave, can we? Barbaricia's minion. Why not go and find this newcomer? We have something to tell Zero. Any trouble you to join me? Look, we might learn something of Golbez. Oh, I split myself into a rock. You're the ones who felled Barbaricia. I won't make trouble. I'll obey, so please let me stay. If you would obey, then tell me all you know about Golbez. There isn't much I can tell. Only the archers are allowed into his domain, wherever it is. But none but they know. I see. No better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location secret. How does Golbez communicate with his minions of steel? He has these scepters. Dave, whatever they are, he uses them to talk to those far away. Not like Linktree function. That will be all. Thanks for your cooperation. And thanks for you as well for affording me this time. I'm satisfied, so let us rejoin the others in the hall. Looks like Zero's still on. I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th, we will not return until we prepare to resume research, knowing this we are ready to depart. Do not be able to freely return to the 13th. Yes, I wish to leave. We're gonna push through these last couple quests. Back to Troya then. Then home. We go home to a place with a lot of ether, so Zero can have ether to regain her strength. Oh, I wonder if they're scared that we have not returned yet. Why do we have such scary music?
Ah, you're all safe. Thank the sisters.
Why do we have scary music?
A moment while I close the gate.
And look at that.
There. We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Good, good. Now we introduce Zero, right?
Yes, yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
Indeed, you are right. It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are glad to receive you, Vashan. Welcome home.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
Wild that we're carrying Zero everywhere. Crazy to think about, huh? As for Clomos, we have been expecting you. If you follow me, I'll show you to his guest chamber. This is quest 7 of 9? 7 of 9.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Zero.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry.
Me too.
Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether. Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
Then we need but wait?
I believe so.
We need but wait for the next patch.
She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine Hanish cuisine more.
Food can certainly be arranged.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part Voidsent.
Part Voidsent is the important part, right? Part. Keyword part.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is Voidsent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light. I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Fandaniel.
That stupid guy.
Were Zero wholly Voidsent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
Tis no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
I wonder if we'll bring light back to the 13th. Like we're doing to the Emperor in the Eden Raid. A world with light and life. 2 more quests. Excuse me, I wish to pay my visit to the High Crucible. While the scales function admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation. By all means, I should do the same for this vessel. Then I'll go and meet with the soldiers, share with them what I learned fighting Voidsent in the 13th. If of you, my friend? Have you any immediate plans? I might go and tend to my island. Truly, had I known you had such interest, I might have entrusted you with the development of our nearby islands to attract visitors. At any rate, should you be in no hurry, might I trouble you with a small task first? We should have food ready for Zero when she awakens. Be willing to go to Marid's Mayhem. Ask for suitable refreshments. Leave it to me. Excellent. In the meantime, Nidana shall watch over Zero. She is already en route. Let us each then tend to our respective businesses between anon. I'm glad that they have an option for you to talk about your island. I love Island Sanctuary. It's one of my favorite things I've been doing recently in 14. Arid. Yeah, oh my goodness. Island Sanctuary is so fun. I'm glad you have the option to talk about it. Oh, Merid. Look to the Merid's Mayhem. Please make yourself comfortable. Like some food for a guest. Make a do test. But I guess the satrap has collapsed with hunger. Of course I would be happy to help. You only need to tell me what you desire. The modest quantity of living mortals ether should suffice. I don't think you could physically leave that in a meal. Light and refreshing, dish, a rich and hearty meal with plenty of meat, lots of nutrients. Well, that may be perfect for an adventure preparing to raid a treasure vault. I fear it's too much for someone coming out of a long slumber. But recommend something gentler on the stomach, like these apples here. Please just come in. I can guarantee you refreshing. Afterwards, once your guest feels better, she'll be welcome to sample whatever else we can provide. Just let me know. Well, thank you. Maybe that was the wrong option. I don't really think about waking up from sleeping. I think about waking up from sickness. I like something light when I feel sick. But sometimes I do just want to down like 15 cakes. So bad for my health, and yet. Zero? Zero is awake now. I'm assuming this is also a voice.
Light. Is this an inn? What happened? How did I get here?
So Zero's in the source now with us.
There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful!
Oh, there's Nidana. Ugh!
What is this? Some sort of fiend?
Rude?
A fiend? Where is it? Where?
Oh, Nidana's so fun.
But this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door. So to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
I wonder what Zero's thinking here. Because there's no light on the 13th. Because it's all darkness, right? How are you feeling, Zero?
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
Why are you smaller?
This isn't what you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
Huh.
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow.
Interesting. Huh. You know, I've been really having a lot of fun with apples recently.
That's the way. So, did it taste good?
I've recently been getting a lot of good apples. The crunch of an apple is really nice sometimes when you're eating.
I don't know.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing, but diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die. And I have died, countless times.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Not much. After a while you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
Very interested.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort. And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent, and for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
It's fine. I have no reason to go back.
Huh. He doesn't really care about her domain either.
Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it?
Yes,
I do.
You do.
I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake.
Yeah, we did.
You managed to return in one piece this time. But don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Maybe we should bring more people with us.
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radzet Han.
Again, a stranger in this strange land. I have a condition. You must come too.
Because we were friends with Xenos. I guess.
You have my thanks.
Oh, interesting. I'm sorry, I'm just locked in with the story. This world is brimming with ether. I feel invigorated just standing in the breeze. I'm glad to hear that. So, is there any place in particular you wish to see? Perhaps where that food came from. Apple was. Well, I don't expect to collapse. It'd be good to know where I can food perfect. Here is saying it is. I'll introduce you to the head waitress. We have. Nope. Just one spot. Merit Mayhem. Hello. Welcome to Merit's Mayhem. And I introduce you to Hero. As a guest, I ask if you seek your meals during your stay. Yes, Narrate has told me all. Please come to us whenever you're hungry. We'll look after you. It was here that Ren obtained that apple. While the palace cooks prepare whatever you desire, it's certainly a quick and remember it. Or the ones moving their bodies around. It's some sort of ritual related to eating. Dancers move their bodies to bring pleasure to those who are watching. In the form of entertainment, part of our culture. Oh, need to be complicated. We voice that pleasure. That may be the way of it now. World War II must have had complicated diversions once. Remember. Well, let us move on. I propose we visit Halsham's Bazaar, where goods the world over may be found. I didn't realize there were dancers here. But I understand, yeah, they probably would be here, huh? But... Thank you for the follow! Wow, I thought it was like a bot there. Hello! Thank you for the follow, Astronaut. Thank you for saying bye. I'm just finishing up the 6.2 MSQ. I think I'm like on the second to last quest. What are all these things for? What do you do here? This is the marketplace where people buy and sell goods since its earliest days. Razatan has served as a trading hub. Here you'll find not only local products, but wares from distant lands. Oh no, don't worry about it. Honestly, I'm glad you were having fun just chilling in chat. I understand that lurkers are very important to the ecosystem of streaming. Sometimes you just want to put something on a second monitor, you know? I should mention that vendors generally only accept payment in coin or tombstone. If there's aught you desire, I should take care of it. So that's what tombstones are for. Quite sent return to them on occasion, but I never knew their purpose. I hate my mic sometimes. I don't know why I put a noise gate on this thing. Like... Yeah, it's just, really... I guess it's just really difficult to have the mic working as intended sometimes. It just... I get mad at it, because my filter... It's because I lean back too far away from my mic and start talking quietly, because I don't want you picking up on my, like, keyboard noise. So, like, sometimes I have the filter and I've dropped it like all the way down now. Crazy. Am I new on Twitch? No, I'm not. I've been streaming on Twitch for like a year and a half, almost 2, I think. I mean, I've been streaming for 4. It's just I've never had this problem with my mics before. It's only been happening recently. And I'm just like, why is this happening now? You know? My mic used to be able to pick up so much audio, and now it's just like block, 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 block. Kind of pisses me off. No plans to hit the affiliated button? You see, the issue with that is that I have everything except the concurrent viewers for affiliation. I don't have enough viewers for that. To be fair, my stream, I don't stream very much. Like, I only stream once or twice a week right now. Maybe I'll stream more in the future, but it's not very consistent. And I'm streaming games that aren't popular to stream. People aren't coming to these streams for me. Honestly, I'm just streaming as a hobby. For fun, you know? Anyway, they struck me as useless trinkets. I couldn't understand your obsession with them. On that subject, there appeared to be no shops on the earth. Do you never make bargains in which possessions are exchanged? We do, but rarely. We strike bargains when we want something done. If we desire an object, we kill whoever has it. I see. Your bargains may be likened to employment, I believe. So bear this in mind. Probably stream regularly and go for trending games. I mean, I usually try to schedule streams around the same time every week. The trending games, though, is my issue. If I don't want to, sometimes I don't want to stream trending games. And, like, it's expensive to keep up with trends, you know? So I just play whatever games I like. I just play whatever games I like, and if people come swing by, you know? With that, let us continue on. I propose we head to the High Crucible of Alchemia. Okay. Where is it? That way. Yeah, I just play whatever and stream whatever. I don't really care much about making, like, a living off of this. Maybe originally when I first started streaming, but it's been like 4 years. No, absolutely no way. I just do it for fun nowadays. Yeah, I haven't played Pokemon in a while because I didn't want to keep paying my Nintendo. I didn't want to keep paying for my Nintendo Online. So expensive. There was a Nuzlocke I tried doing a while ago, but I never finished it. Never really felt the need to go back to it, you know? I haven't played Stardew Valley in a while either. I tried playing Stardew Valley. It is back there. I finished the Perfection run, and then I'm like, I can't play Stardew Valley for a while anymore. And it's been like a year. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy because I've been really loving the story, and I want to keep progressing it, so I've been, like, blitzing it, you know? Hi, Master Mitra. How may we serve you this evening? You're here for your vessel. I'm afraid we're pretending to it. No, there is no rush. Pray take as much time as you require, and know that I have complete faith in your work. High Crucible is home to the finest alchemists. They're the ones who created my bodies and can provide you with healing as well. Now that I think on it, you weren't at all surprised when I changed form. Were you aware of my nature from the start? I was a soul occupying a vessel, not my own. Hardly uncommon in our world. When given the chance, many shed their bodies to claim stronger. Oh, you must be the rumored guest. We're most eager to meet you. If you have a moment, would you care to stay for the sisters? Would love to hear your tale. Expedition 33? It seems like a very story-heavy game, and I've already watched a full playthrough of it. I'm playing a lot of Persona games right now, and Final Fantasy. I think I got enough story in my noggin. Yeah, I am streaming on YouTube as well, yes. No, I've had enough food for now. I can always obtain more without need for innate chatter. Oh yeah, the graphics for 33 are really good. No need to find out right. I dare say you're tired. Let us save it for another time. Return to Megadute. Object with your eye and throat. Do not hesitate to say honestly, I think that those 3 streams I'm doing are enough. I'm struggling to keep up 3 forms of social media at the same time. You know? Because I'm doing YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. And I'm struggling to, like, manage all 3, honestly. Some sort of fruit, pitiful thing, though, and you need to eat a lot to derive any satisfaction. These are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves. We feed silk. Without these creatures, we wouldn't have the silk to make our famous Havnarian tea. Furthermore, the bark of the tree also possesses medicinal properties. You would be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. That's so, aside from food, I wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it. Master Vitra, a friend too. Oh, the children. Isn't young married? That must be your sister, Yasura. All well at the orphanage? Yes, Your Excellency. Other children are very nice, and we all look out for one another. Oh, just the other day, Astinian came to see us. Everyone was really excited. Truly? Astinian paid you a visit? Astinian is... He's the secret softie who does things for others, but, like, he's so gruff and dour that people don't really expect it. That is, well... Is she a new friend? Friend? I don't know what that is. What, you mean you don't? He is a visitor from a faraway land. He is still unfamiliar with our language. And we'll teach you. A friend is someone you like to play with. Play with. Nino seemed to be enjoying himself when he thought you said the same thing. Why have I kept it so basic? It's because I was lazy. I was supposed to update more of my stuff. But I got lazy and didn't touch it for like a year. And I'm not looking to update it anytime soon. Maybe add more text. No. Yeah, no, I've mostly been doing my assets by myself. Maybe a little bit with my sister. You know? The only thing I really paid for in all of my setups is, my model. Let's see. More or less. I feel like at the end of it, we were friends. Kind of weird, but, you know. I see, but is having someone to play with so fulfilling? I still do not understand why. Why he traversed the great expanse, why he risked his life and limbs for you. But I waste energy dwelling on such things. I am not seen unless I stand to gain nothing by knowing his heart. Sorry, I couldn't explain it well. There's no need to apologize. The fault is not yours. Mine's failing to make sense of your words. Yeah, please. I really should write this in my rules. Please don't try soliciting me for art. You know. Please, no. If I need art, I'll search out artists, you know? It feels really bad when someone only comes to my stream to promote their art and, like, leaves after and doesn't come back ever. It's happened so many times, I really just need to put it. It's like, rule number 1, do not solicit. Like, don't sell your art in my chat, please. It's a bad look. We better get back to our errand. Alright, bye! Goodbye, it's nice meeting you. Go back to your errand, head back to the orphanage. The orphans are really sad that they just exist. Yeah, orphans existing is really sad to think about. What is a friend? It is a seemingly simple question, but the answer is anything but. Only a child innocent and pure can reply with a moment's hesitation. Through Xenos, I thought I understood the ways of your world. The more I learn of it, the more I realize how little I actually know. It's also strange, your behavior is confusing. I find myself baffled at everything. Feeling is not unwelcome. I'm learning, bit by bit. It was the right decision. And this should be the last quest of the patch? Yes, this is the last quest. Wow, look at all these. I'm burning through Endwalker. I believe Zero's time here has been rewarding. It was no small part due to your company. My thanks for agreeing to join us. Those are we could do this. We're gonna get hit with like 15 cutscenes. Oh my goodness, this was a good patch. I think I liked it less than last patch, 5.1. I liked, 6.1. I liked how everything, like, flowed together. Everyone was having, like, we went on an adventure together, and a lot of emotional things going around with Libra stuff. This one feels like a setup to an adventure, like, production movie first, you know?
So,
yeah.
What are your impressions of Radzatan?
There's a lot of mortals.
Well, yes.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think. If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
Oh. The Calamity.
We are all ears. Please.
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men. Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
Oh.
The Ascians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer.
You know, I've heard the word Eidolon because I used to play Honkai Star Rail for like a bit. I dropped it like right after Gung Hung IL. And I'm just like, this is too much grinding, I gotta stop.
When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They who were blessed with a singular power, the power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria. My mother was one such Memoriate, but in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness, as was I.
And so you were born part Void Sent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
Oh, interesting. I've been saying that so much.
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed. They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call voidsent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
Huh.
The flood of darkness.
There it is.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality.
Woo! Boy, that sounds...
I was cast
crazy.
into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition, into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a voidsent in full.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
A lost world, you say?
Oh? Wait.
I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
What are you getting at?
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. Be warned that this will take a while.
We info dump everything we learned in the past 2 expansions about the source and reflections. Zero's design is really cool.
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction.
We might be able to bring light back to the darkness.
After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light. Which gives me cause to hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th.
Bring the world back!
Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to... But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more. But we scions, former scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone. And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
Ah, this is a fun... Oh.
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Voidsent.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price. And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more.
Look at all this ether, though.
I will consider this a deposit.
Here's the last quest of the patch. Though our time in the void was short, we managed to ascertain that my sister yet lives, and it cannot be overstated how fortunate we are to have met Zero. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend. Your encouragement to embark upon my search anew, and your help in overcoming the challenges thus far. Is that a void set? Golbez and his minions will seek to stymie our efforts. Of this we can be sure. But you all at my side, I have confidence that we will succeed, that we will find and liberate my sister, and that we shall return home together. There it is! Absolute Cinema! I liked that one. Maybe a bit less than the last patch, but it was a good patch. Meanwhile, elsewhere. This is like Meanwhile in Garlemald.
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbaricia. Useless, the both of them.
Okay. I'm messing around with my filters.
It was no lie. They conspire with a Memoriad.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them. In order to guarantee its success, however, I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation.
Looks like we deal with both of them, and then we deal with the big guy.
Now there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for screaming.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Ha-ha! Some excitement for a change.
Okay. That's the teasers for the next patch. Question is Golbez like an Ascian or something?
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall.
Never mind, I'm pretty sure that's an Ascian.
What irony that the blessed damned should set us free.
Oh my gosh. What is this guy's plan?
As I swore so long ago. The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled!
Ooh, spooky. We're gonna beat this guy up. We're gonna beat him up. Woo! Anyway, that is it for today's stream. Oh my goodness. Almost 4 hours. These... Ugh. These Final Fantasy patches feel like they get longer and longer every time I play them. But they're so good. Anyway, I think that'll be it for me. Let me get my promotional stuff out of the way. If you're on TikTok and you enjoyed, please consider dropping a like and a follow and checking out my YouTube and my Twitch. If you're on Twitch, please consider dropping a follow, and if you're on YouTube, please consider hitting the 4 YouTube buttons, like, comment, subscribe, not forget to bell if you catch more streams. My streams are usually scheduled by Monday mornings on the YouTube channel page or the Twitch schedule page. Go check out what's coming up there. Speaking of, all of my streams are archived on Twitch. And all my streams are archived on the YouTube channel, and VODs are on Twitch if you want to go back and watch them. Or if you're watching on the playback, I hope you had a good time. Anyway, I think that's it. Thank you all for watching. I had such a fun time with Final Fantasy this time. I think it was great. I wish we could run a bit faster when we were in the void, but I understand why we couldn't. It was a really interesting place to travel to. And I really like the way... Well, I don't really like... I like the way Zero is shaping up, and I kind of want more Y'shtola. I want more Y'shtola trying to find a way into the first. But also, I think bringing life back to the 13th would be really cool. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you had a great time. Have a great rest of your morning, night, afternoon, wherever, whenever you're watching. This is your Captain Ren Clomos signing off. Goodbye, Strong Marauders, and stay dreamy!